Hey, how's it going? Welcome to this video. In this video, I wanted to make something about, something I wish I knew beforehand, and I've actually not really seen it much on the YouTube world. And this is something about real estate and how you can make money under 18 in the real estate field. And it's very simple. And, I'm going to show you guys a way you can do it without needing someone that's over the age of 18 to actually make money in real estate. So just before I get into this video, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. It just helps me out, and I feel really happy when I see that thumbs up button get hit. And so make sure you do that, and I'll get right on to the video. And make sure you guys stay to the end because I want to be sharing some tips and some, things that you should make sure you focus on while you're trying to make money in the real estate field. Alright, so first off, what am I going to be talking about really in this video? And basically what I'm going to be talking about is trying to find deals and wholesaling deals. Now, when you're under 18, you can't get a property under contract, but you can do it if you partner up with someone that's over the age of 18. I figured that's really not easy for me. My parents aren't really interested in it, and it's really hard for me to find someone that I trust that, is kind of, I can work with and do some deals with that is 18. But just to give you a little bit of just what I'm talking about here, this is what it is. So you're going to go try to find some deals. Usually when you wholesale a deal, you go find a deal, put it under contract for a certain price, and then you take that contract, bring it to someone that is an investor usually that will pay for the property more than you got it under contract for, and the difference they pay for it is what you get in profit. For example, you get a property under contract for $100,000, you take that $100,000 contract and you try to sell it to someone else for $110,000. Now, there you go, that's what happens with the $10,000. That brings it to you. That does not bring it to the homeowner or anybody else. That comes to you. So that's a $10,000 finder fee, and these finder fees can range from like $2,000 to, I've seen people do $100,000 wholesale deals, and this is just from one single deal that they find. Alright, so first off, you're under the age 18, you're probably a beginner in this field, that's why you're watching this video. Really, I need you to go learn your markets and your after repair values. Your ARV is really what you should master. If you know the ARVs in your market, you know how much things will be able to sell for, and that's a key point in real estate and flipping and doing anything, is to know how much things are worth, how much things are going to cost, and what you need to buy them at. So learn your markets, learn how much things will be worth, and then that will help you negotiate how much you need to get the property under contract. In this case, all you need to do is negotiate and find that property for the right price. So the second thing you need to do is go out and drive for dollars. I don't know if you've heard of this before, but this is where you need to go out. You don't even have to have a car to do this. You can go out and take a walk on the streets if you like walking, but if you have a car, it's driving for dollars, where you're driving through neighborhoods, you're looking around, you look at different houses. Sometimes there's a block of nice houses and there's that one not so nice house in the whole entire block. Maybe there's not even a car in the driveway, maybe it's long overgrown grass. You can tell it's very old and beat up just from looking at it. Now that's the property that you need to find the owner of. So what you need to do, maybe you just have a pen and paper, maybe you have your phone, you need to write down that address and keep it, and then keep going and finding another one. So now if you don't want to go out and drive for dollars and walk or drive the streets, you can do it all from your phone or computer using Google Maps and Google Earth. You can drive the streets with your Google Earth, and this is something that I've been doing because I can just do it right from home. I don't have to spend money on gas or trying to go drive around look for deals. I can do it right from home. I can find a property and click on it and get their address and save that address. And there's many softwares you can use for driving for dollars online. I've been using the batch leads program, so it has the batch driven, batch leads, and batch skip tracing, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But right now you just need to get those addresses, so you need to figure out properties that maybe aren't in so good condition. Alright, so once you have those addresses and you went for driving for dollars, now you need to take those addresses and go skip trace. What you're going to try to do is find the owners of the property's info, so you can call them, email them, or text them, or leave them a voicemail. What you need to do is try to find information so you can be able to convert and try to get to the owners and so you can actually talk to them. So once you have that list of people, you skip trace them all, you find the property owner names, now it's time to cold call them, or whatever type of way you want to do this. Maybe you text them or email them, but I suggest, try to get on the phone, practice that cold calling, especially under 18. You really aren't going to lose anything. Just, get the experience in trying to talk to someone, figure out what the property, entails, like how big is it, whether the beds and baths, ask certain questions about the condition, trying to get an idea. Does it have like major structural issues? Does it need a roof? Does it need all new electrical? What about the plumbing? Like, how old is this stuff? Is it need to be updated? Ask those types of big questions, especially about the big overall structural expensive, costly things, because cosmetically, that's something a lot of investors just look for. They just want to turn something that's cosmetically in bad shape and make it better. And if you get it for the right price, and if it's just cosmetically and they don't have to do anything to big, costly, expensive things like electrical and plumbing, then it will be a great deal. What I'd suggest is, once you already know the ARV of the places, I use a formula that I'm working with an investor. He uses the 65% ARV rule. So he wants to be in a property at 65% ARV, and this, makes sure you'll get your profits and it'll protect you from anything else. What you need to do is take that property that you're looking at and multiply it by 65% of the ARV, and then that's the price you want to be in all in. So if this doesn't need any work, well, you don't have to do anything. That's what you need to get the property at. But most of the time, you're probably going to have to do work to the property. So you're going to subtract the cost of putting into the work, and then after you subtract the cost of how much it will cost to fix it up, then that will be your final offer of your highest offer that you can do. And you really want to try to get them lower than that, try to make an offer lower than that. Don't be scared. Trust me, I get scared and nervous about this stuff more than I should. I really just need to make more offers than I am, and that's a big thing when you're in real estate or doing any trying to look for deals. You just need to make offers. What's it gonna hurt if you make an offer? If they get mad at you, well, then let them be mad at you. You can go make an offer on another property, and you don't even have to worry about it. Maybe you follow up with them, and then they're not so mad the next week or month or whatever it is, and then they actually want to make a deal with you. They rethink about it, and they want to do something. So just make that initial offer. Make many offers as you can. Every person you talk to, you should make an offer. Even if they don't give you any information, give them a really lowball offer. What's it gonna hurt? Maybe they accept it. Alright, so now once you negotiated the offer, you negotiated the deal, and you have an awesome deal that you can definitely make money on, that you can bring to an investor, now it's time to find that investor. So what I would suggest is going on Facebook groups, maybe just going out. If you ever see We Buy Houses signs, call those. I called one and I found the investor I've been working with, and he's taught me a lot. And just call that and be like, hey, I got this property, he wants this much for it, I'm thinking it's going to need this much work into it, would you be interested in it? And if they most likely are, if it's a deal, then you can go further. You can give them maybe pictures, the address, and everything. So now you need to go and bring this deal to the investor and show them all the numbers and have them look at it. And then if it's something they want to get into and they you can get it nice and closed, they will pay you, basically any amount that works for them. Like, they will make sure that you get a good pay because they want you to bring more deals to them. So make sure you kind of know how much you want from the deals. I know it depends on the deal, but if you're bringing a deal, you can at least, I think, make $2,500 plus, depending on the deal, without having to get the property under contract. Wholesalers usually try to at least make $10,000 per deal, or $5,000 at least, or something like that. But you're not really getting the property under contract, so maybe you're just a little bit lower in price. And you know what? Under 18, if you're making $2,500 per deal, and if you just get one deal per month, that's awesome. And you're going to get so much knowledge and the experience, and you're making more money than a lot of other people around you are. Like I said, you can literally make unlimited amount of money. You could do 5 deals a month at $2,500, or it could be 5 deals a month at $5,000 if you get really good at negotiating and get them such a good deals that the investors just want to keep paying you more and more because you're getting them such good deals and they want you to bring them deals. Just make sure you go and find the deals. Don't worry about trying to find someone that's gonna buy it, because trust me, they will come. If you look on Facebook groups and if you post, you know, your area's Facebook groups and you be like, hey, I just got this deal, does anybody want it? Somebody will come out and they will buy it. If it's a deal, somebody will buy it. You know, if there was a house that was $10 and if you you know, advertise that onto a group, somebody's definitely gonna buy it. Obviously that's way over exaggerated at $10, but you know, it shows that, you know, it all depends on the price, and if you get it at a certain price, anything's a deal. You could get a brand new home at a deal price, and you may not think, I can't get that really nice looking house for a deal, but it all just depends on how much you can get it for, and you know, if it's worth it or not. So, you know, make sure you get that deal. Don't even worry about the investor. You know, that will come later. In this process, it's really easy to get distracted, get unmotivated, feel like you're never gonna find a deal. But just remember, make offers. Just keep on calling, keep on just making offers is really the big thing, because, you know, I've had this struggle. I've actually already made this mistake. I haven't been making offers as much as I should be. Like, I haven't actually really made an offer. I should just be making offers and not be too scared of it. This is something that I've kind of like, you know, thought of. I already knew, you know, oh, you know, everybody should just make offers. It's that simple. But really, sometimes you get distracted a little bit, and you need to make sure you can make that offer, even if you think it's a lowball offer. And don't think that the other person will get all mad at you. You know, it doesn't matter. You wouldn't have known them and talked to them beforehand until you picked up that phone. And not giving them an offer is you know, a missed out opportunity, because, you know, you never know what somebody's going to take for a property. All right, so after, you know, you've actually tried to get in the game, you know, towards the, you know, after you're doing this, you may meet some investors, and this is when you can actually start, you know, working with them and networking with other investors. Maybe there's a group that goes out in meetings, so this is a great way where you can start getting real experience. Like, people that are successful in this field want to see people going out and doing the things first before trying to reach out to them to try to get all the knowledge. Make sure you go out and do the action, and then the mentors and the people will help you, because you're going to be helping them at the same time, because they want to see you achieve, because you've put in so much work. You really need to go out and make things happen on your own, and that person, that investor you might work with, will help you so much and will want to help you find deals, because they know if they help you, and if you get really good, then you'll bring them as many deals as you can. I hope this video really helped you if you're under 18 and trying to figure out how you can make money in real estate, because this is a way anybody can make money in real estate. You really don't have to get a property under contract and make any money in real estate, and you really just have to find the deal, negotiate deals, and make the offers. Hopefully this video encouraged you to hit that thumbs up button, and encourage you to go out and find more deals, and make sure to stay motivated throughout this whole process. I know it can get, you know, a little bit, you know, you can get scared and get, you know, unmotivated because you're not getting any deals, but trust me, it's like the 1% of the 1% you're gonna find the deals. So just keep making offers. You can't make a deal if you don't make an offer. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this. Comment down below any questions you have.